this meeting to order. Tonight's agenda is to take a look at Baldrige and see if this is the right fit for our district. We've identified that we're in need of improvement, and I think this is an area that we need to take seriously tonight. In research that I've done, I see that Baldrige is a way to focus our efforts, help all students become independent learners, help us make better decisions, solve problems, and take responsibility for our learning. And it requires that we involve the school community, include students and staff and parents, have measurable goals and plans for achieving our goals, make sure our goals and plans are communicated and understood, and monitor our progress and make changes to improve results. Principals will get together teams, which will go down into the classroom, teachers, students, and make goals. What do you guys think?
Well, the way I see it, I think there's nothing but strengths with this. There's three different ways we can go. We can do an internal assessment, we can do a state or local assessment, or we can try to go for a national Baldrige award. But whichever way we go, we're a winner. If we do the internal assessment, there's no external deadlines. No one's breathing down our neck. We don't have to pay any application fees if we do the internal process. And really, there's no pressure other than the pressure we put on ourselves.
But I see a weakness, if I can interrupt here, where you talk about no external deadline. If there's no external deadline, are we ever going to get this done, or is this going to be another initiative that just keeps going and going and going and going?
We've got an opportunity here to focus on something that can help our district, help our students. We'd be fools not to take this opportunity. What is it that you don't like about it?
I feel a little threatened by the whole somebody else coming in and shining a light on what we're doing. That concerns me.
But we want transparency. This is, like I said before, this is a chance for us to really lock in on something.
Well, maybe we don't do an internal assessment. Maybe we go for like a state or local award. If we do that, we still have the external evaluation, but we also can reach for a bunch of different award levels. And, we get a little more personal service out of the process. We might be able to improve some things that we haven't even thought about.
Yeah, but the way I look at that is, where do you plan on getting, weakness here is, where do you plan on paying for this? Application fees and national awards and sending people everywhere, how are we going to afford it? And then what'll happen halfway through the process is our superintendent will get a new job, our board president will retire, we'll have turnover, and we'll be on to the next new initiative because of all this turnover. So I see nothing but weaknesses here.
We have to pay for it through creating a school that kids want to come to. So when new families move into our area, they want to come to our school because we have a performance model in place. We're looking for continuous improvement. We have the data to back that up. I think we're fools if we don't go with this.
Just because we have a system where you shine a light on something doesn't mean that there's any change. It just threatens people and it makes people scared.
But without that process and system, how do we move forward? We've been at this round table, which is normally a much bigger table, but since we're the largest board of education in the state, it's a little bit smaller. But we've been at this table, and we don't have improvement. And we need to put some system in place that guides us to see whether or not our data reflects student learning.
Baldrige is a proven business improvement model. All we hear is that we need to become more and more like a business. So why not take a business model that's been proven successful and apply it to our schools, just like it can be applied to hospitals, just like it can be applied to banks. This is a proven winner.
Yeah, but you keep talking about proven, and all I think about myself is time and time and time. It takes people's time, it takes students' time, and teachers' time, and if you bring in community, that's their time, and that's nights and weekends, and this process will take us forever, and I don't ever see us ever getting to the end of it.
Speaking of getting to the end of it, I think we're at the end of our board meeting tonight. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Nay.
Probably can't hear.
Darn thing.